Buckle up, America, because the political landscape just shifted beneath our feet. Donald Trump and Elon Musk together at last in Butler, Pennsylvania. It wasn't just a rally, it was a declaration of war against the establishment. Musk, proudly sporting his dark MAGA hat, standing shoulder to shoulder with Trump, and the left is in meltdown. And the mainstream media, they are scrambling to downplay what might be the most significant political alliance of our time. But we've got the inside scoop, and trust me, you will not believe what is coming. Now, folks, Trump and Elon are turning back the clock on politics, but what about your skin like their alliance? The secret is combining powerful elements. After 20, you lose 12% collagen per decade, leading to premature aging. But here is the game changer. Our collagen supplement combines the top 5 types for maximum effect. It's like the Trump Musk of skincare, revolutionary and effective. Get it now at 51% off at healthwithgary.com. Order today for free VIP health coaching, a free ebook, 14 foods for amazing skin, 60-day guarantee and free shipping. Don't let your skin show your political stress. Revitalize with our collagen power combo. Okay, so where do we begin? I'm going to play. I got some clips here lined up of Elon and some photos and some stuff that you didn't see if you watched the rally, some behind the scenes photographs, some amazing visuals of the crowd, of flyover when Trump Force One flew over the crowd. But let's just jump right into some of the reaction. Western Lensman posted this a few hours ago. Joe Scarborough, the mainstream media left, MSNBC. Just they're, of course, in meltdown. They cannot handle the fact that Trump and Elon have finally taken the stage. And where did they take the stage? They took it in Butler, Pennsylvania, on the very ground where Donald Trump faced an assassination, an assassin's bullet, multiple bullets, and was struck by a bullet. I mean, if there was ever a stand that Donald Trump took going back to that place, I mean, of course, they're going to have added security. Of course, it's going to be amplified. Of course, he's going to be super well protected. But to go back to the very place where you almost died, it takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage. And what this man has endured since 2016, what he's endured, it's unlike anything any one of us could ever endure. I mean, this man is literally superhuman. I do not know how he can handle all of these things. But to go right back and face in that spot where he was struck by a sniper's bullet. But of course, the mainstream media, they can't handle it because he's shoulder to shoulder with one of the richest men in the world, Elon Musk, who's an innovator, who's making change, who's helping people in the hurricane relief. While Kamala Harris is doing fundraisers and going on filthy podcasts. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm on a rant here. Let's get to this clip. This is the clip that was played before Joe Scarborough went off. So this is what he sets it up with.
To stop us from achieving this future, have slandered me, impeached me, indicted me, tried to throw me off the ballot, and who knows, maybe even tried to kill me. You know, I always say there's an enemy from within and there's an outside enemy. And if you're smart, the outside enemy is not going to be a problem. Russia, China, North Korea, we're not going to have a problem if you have a smart president. If you have not such a smart president, then it's a problem. But we have an enemy from within, which I think is much more dangerous than the outside enemy.
First, they tried to silence him. When that didn't work, they tried to bankrupt him. When that didn't work, they tried to jail him. And with all the hatred they have spewed at President Trump, it was only a matter of time before somebody tried to kill him.
And then, guys, they tried to kill him. They tried to kill him. And it's because the Democratic Party, they can't do anything right. They can't do anything right. You see it this week in the FEMA response in North Carolina, and in Georgia, and in South Carolina, and in Florida.
This is a pivotal moment for our country. And I don't even have to tell anybody that here. We can all feel it. This is no longer a fight between Republican versus Democrat, left versus right. It is good versus evil. And good is going to win this battle, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's those who want to.
Amen. Now, Scarborough, he calls this all un-American. Scarborough on the Trumps, un-American. This is an increasingly desperate family who's preparing for civil war. That is the words of Joe Scarborough. Watch this.
The level of un-American activity that you just saw is stunning. That is un-American. They know they're lying. Donald Trump knows that's a lie. He will tell you that the Secret Service, he thought, did the best job they could do. The fact that J.D. Vance and Trump's family would out and out say what they said takes the threat of violence, takes the threat beyond where it was even leading up to January the 6th. This is an increasingly desperate person, an increasingly desperate family who's preparing for civil war. They just are. Talking about they're trying to kill him. Democrats are trying to kill him. This is it, and the lies. Think about this. I saw part of Donald Trump's speech this weekend. It was remarkable, the lies, not just on things this year, but even on policy. He'd just make up things and just throw it out there. And I'd be shocked if the audience was really that stupid to believe the crazy lies that he was throwing out there. But he does it so much. It is the falsehood, the firehood of falsehoods.
Okay, Joe. Okay. Scarborough on the Trumps, un-American. This is an increasingly desperate family who's preparing for civil war. This is the rhetoric we're talking about. Okay, so Donald Trump said Democrats are trying to kill him. Okay. Did crooks donate to Democrats? Yes. What about that nut job down in Florida? The one on the fence line? What about him? Oh, yeah. He was a rabid Democrat. So, if he says Democrats are trying to kill him, I believe he's correct. At the weekend rally in Butler, the Trumps had the temerity to talk about inflammatory Democrat rhetoric leading to the assassination attempts. And according to Scarborough, that's inciting violence. For some reason, Scarborough did not express concern over the actual violence of the two assassination attempts, nor did he label those attempts as un-American. Excellent point. And that's just the beginning. We've got MSNBC. They're panicking over this whole alliance. But the crowd was absolutely amazing. This is actually the Wisconsin rally. There are a couple rallies. I mean, this is like so much to keep track of. This is the Wisconsin rally. They say it was larger than the Butler rally. I don't know about that. Here is Elon.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
I love it. I got to get one of those ass. Ahead of the Butler rally, snipers were getting in position on that dangerously sloped roof. Remember that? When the Secret Service came out and they said, oh, no, we couldn't position anyone up there. The roof was too sloped. Okay, well, looks like they solved that problem finally. Snipers in Butler, Pennsylvania, getting ready to provide protection at the Trump rally. Elon Musk said he will be attending. Of course, that all happened. And this was a beautiful moment, right when he started.
As I was saying,
can you imagine? I mean, just the fact that he went back there, started like he was just inconvenienced by a sniper's bullet. And he puts the chart back up on the screen as if nothing had ever happened. Like he just got right back up after getting hit by a sniper's bullet and goes, as I was saying, and motions to the chart and continues his speech as if nothing ever happened. I don't think I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. So we've got the sniper, and then they did this beautiful, oh my goodness, the most beautiful memorial to the firefighter who lost his life there, Compatore, and then the two others who were wounded. Ave Maria was sung. I was in tears. It was a difficult watching that. I get choked up right now just talking about it. Here's the view of the plane, the flyover. I'm going to slow it down for you because it's really, really fast. It's only 8 seconds, but we can see here it looks like the town. That's a parking lot behind it. All these people. Here it is. Look at this crowd. Look at that crowd, folks. Have you ever seen anything like it? I mean, look at that. Look at all those people. Yeah. America loves this man. Oh, America loves this man. Goodness. Hang on a second. Sorry. There's Elon with his dark MAGA hat. I actually I was going to buy one today, and it said, they may be on back order, so you're not going to get it in time. 20,000 witnessed Donald Trump's triumphant return to Butler. New York Post calls it Braveheart. I mean, I don't know. Some people are saying 100,000 people were there. I don't know. And of course, Juneau, Wisconsin. Trump was there yesterday. Massive crowds just coming out for him. Trump popping up. Here's another shot. This is, I believe this was during the Ave Maria moment. Just a massive sea of people. Pure history. Here's some behind the scenes pictures. There's Trump and Elon together.
Come here. Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
I mean, Elon was just jumping for joy. You probably saw that photograph. Look at this picture of Elon jumping up and down. Here's another moment of them having some behind-the-scenes conversation. Elon totally, the main takeaway from Elon, he wanted everyone, make sure you go out and register to vote. Check your registration. Get other people to register to vote. This is Elon's full talk at the rally in Butler, his first true political appearance. History was made in Butler, an estimated 80,000 plus crowd of dedicated, passionate people who support Trump. Watch Elon come onto the stage. And here is the, we can watch a little bit of this.
I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And, you know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs, and another who was fist pumping after getting shot. Fight, fight, fight. Blood coming down the face. Now, America is the home of the brave. And there's no truer test than courage under fire. So who do you want representing America? Yeah, absolutely. And I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime. This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. You've got 14 states now that don't require voter ID. California, where I used to live, is just passed a law banning voter ID for voting. I still can't believe that's real. So how are you supposed to have a proper election if there's no ID? It's just meaningless. And free speech is the bedrock of democracy. And if people don't know what's going on, if they don't know the truth, how can you make an informed vote? You must have free speech in order to have democracy. That's why it's the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment is there to ensure that we have the First Amendment. President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America. Yes. This is a must-win situation. Must win. So I have one ask for everyone in the audience, everyone who watches this video, everyone in the live stream. This one request. It's very important. Register to vote. Okay, and get everyone you know. And everyone you don't know, drag them to register to vote. There's only 2 days left to register to vote in Georgia and Arizona. 48 hours. Like, text people now. Now. And then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't, this will be the last election. That's my prediction. Nothing's more important. Nothing's more important. So I'm speaking to people out there. Everyone in the crowd, I think, is already convinced. But for people out there that are watching the video, watching the live stream, you need to get everyone you know, at work, your friends, family, text groups, your social media, everything. Get them to register to vote right now. Only 2 days left for Georgia and Arizona. Only a couple weeks left in Pennsylvania. And if they're not registered to vote, it doesn't matter at that point. Register to vote. I'm being repetitive for a reason, okay? So nothing is more important. And a lot of people think maybe their vote doesn't count. Well, it does, okay? It does. It matters. And this election could be decided by 1,000 votes, 500 votes. A tiny margin. So get everyone you know to register to vote and double check that your registration is good. Don't take it for granted. I'm just being repetitive about this point because it is the one takeaway more than anything that will matter is getting those registrations and then getting everyone you know to actually vote. That is what will decide this election, especially in Pennsylvania. So thank you, and honestly, you want to just be a pest. Just be a pest to everyone you know, people on the street, everywhere. Vote, vote, vote. Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote. Thank you.
Amen. That was awesome. Elon Musk, full speech at the rally. And there's another speech from another rally that took place in New York that is really powerful. Another person walking away, Elon Musk walking away from the Democrat Party. Check this guy out. Time to leave the Democrat Party. It's anti-American, party of anti-Semitism and anti-Israel. Vote Trump. This is Shabbos Kestenbaum. He says, I disagree with Trump on most issues, yet I agreed to speak at his rally. Listen to what he has to say about the Democrat Party.
Liberty. Thank you. In 1790, President George Washington addressed the Jewish community in Newport, Rhode Island. And he told them that here in the United States, bigotry would be given no sanction and persecution no assistance. Since arriving in 1654, we Jewish Americans have fought and died for this country. We have participated in all areas of civic life, and we have pursued life, liberty, and happiness. We Jewish Americans are not guests in this country. We Jewish Americans are part of this country. How horrified, how shocked, how disgusted would President Washington be today to know that in the 21st century, Jewish Americans are being physically assaulted on their college campuses, are being denied access to their education because of their religious identity. And get this, when 45 Americans were butchered, when 8 Americans were taken hostage by Hamas terrorists on October 7th, our academic, intellectual elites, our young liberal classmates, not only did they not condemn the atrocity, they praised it. What is so great about this country is we can disagree. So hold your booze. But I have something embarrassing to admit. I'm a Democrat. No, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I have good news. For the last 10 months, I have tried pressuring my party to take the issues of anti-Semitism seriously. Biden and Harris have refused to meet with any of us Jewish students as we try to fight for our civil rights on college campuses. The Senate Democrats have refused to hold hearings on anti-Semitism. Instead, all lives mattering the issue, talking about all forms of hate. And of the close to 100 members of Congress who left Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's speech as he fights for the survival of the Jewish state, all but one were Democrats. My fellow Jewish Americans, I'm speaking to you. We are politically homeless. Elections are binary choices. And this election, I have good news. I am going to vote for the president who told us that he will not allow 1 penny of the American taxpayer money to fund anti-Semitic, un-American universities like Harvard, like Columbia, like MIT. And I'm gonna vote for the president. I'm going to vote for the president who told us that he will expel non-American students who violate our laws and abuse the foreign visa system. And I am going to vote for the president who won't negotiate with Hamas terrorists, will kill Hamas terrorists. To my fellow Jewish Americans who find themselves politically homeless, I'm with you. I understand. But please, this November, let's fight. Let's win. May God bless the United States. May He bless the land of Israel. May He bless, protect, and bring home the American hostages now.
How powerful was that? I mean, there are people And I mean, the Democrats are losing so much support from demographic groups that they took for granted. The African American community, the Jewish community, the Hispanic community, they are losing support. I mean, when you have someone as large as Elon Musk coming to the stage with Donald Trump, I mean, people listen. This is a coup against the Democrat Party. And it's only because the policies of the left are causing this. It's their own destruction. And speaking of destruction, Brian, bring this up. This is what's next.
They have unsuccessfully tried to take down the wrong person.
He's absolutely going to come back with full vengeance the next time around.
Now think about what 4 years of a retribution presidency might look like. Our Constitution really does give the president tremendous power to destroy. This will be something we could never have imagined.
Now the gloves are off.
Some of Trump's close political allies told him they are working on figuring out the identities of the FBI and DOJ staff and forming lists.
I will direct a completely overhauled DOJ to investigate every radical DA and AG in America for their illegal, racist enforcement of the law. The deep state is destroying our nation, but the tables must turn and we will quickly destroy the deep state. We know where the bodies are buried. There are a lot of people out there, things, very bad things, I would say treasonous things against our country. People that have done such harm to our country. I've been looking at them for a long time.
He could order the investigation and prosecution of individuals who he sees as enemies.
Put them all in jail where they belong. You gotta get tough and smart, and you have to fight fire with fire. You can't allow this to go on. And I will be the one to clean it up. I am your retribution. We will take care of it. We will take care of it.
Yes. That was probably one of my favorite Dilly meme team videos ever produced. But of course, they're terrified. They are absolutely terrified of this alliance between Trump and Elon.
And I will say that Elon Musk is perhaps the world's leading spreader of disinformation, including outright lies about hurricane relief, about illegal immigrants. We've seen him do that in the last couple of weeks. And then on Saturday, he steps on stage with Donald Trump with one of the less athletic leaps I've ever seen as he bounded his way on stage with Trump. Tell us, and then spoke briefly on the former president's behalf. Tell us about that moment and what sort of you see. Yeah, he does not have much of a vertical, Mr. Musk. And I will say that Elon Musk.
So they're just going to go ahead and just attack him. That's fine. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to win this. We are going to win this. We're going to take it all the way home. Dark MAGA is rising, my friends. Retribution is coming. And they are terrified. So there you have it. Trump and Musk, two of the most influential figures of our time joining forces. It's a game changer. The establishment is terrified, and for good reason, because this alliance could reshape American politics as we know it. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think that this Trump-Musk partnership means for the future of the MAGA movement and the 2024 election? Is this the boost that Trump needs, or do you think it could backfire? Share your thoughts in the comments below.